My Spelman experience is very much a part of who I am today. It reminds me of that quote about faith, where if you fall off a cliff, you can be sure of one of two things. You will be given wings or a net. And that's what Spelman gave me. And it's a little bit of personal insight. As I was pondering my Spelman experience and wanting to share with you my story, you may have noticed that I didn't make much reference to men or to boyfriends. And as I look back on it, that certainly was a crucial part of my experience while I was here. At times I thought some male situation was the end-all and be-all of my experience. However, as I think about what I really remembered, what really stuck by me, and what has served me well and been significant to me was not those men that caused me such heartache and anxiety in the early 80s, but it really was the learnings, the friendships, the personal growth, the traditions, and the place of Spelman that means so much to me. You heard a little bit about my life after Spelman. I went directly on to Cornell to get my degree in human resources and then worked in a number of companies. Following that, I had the awesome opportunity to work on the 1992 Clinton-Gore campaign and to serve a couple of years in that administration. And now I have the opportunity to lead a global organization for talent management for a Fortune 500 company. Finally, my advice to you, and as I was preparing my remarks, I reached out to some of my Spelman sisters that were with me here, and I said, what would you say? And I got some of the usual. I heard, talk about how change in the world starts here, the value of balancing work and family life, making sure you keep your Facebook page clean because you never know when it's going to come back to haunt you. The fact that you can tell a lot about a woman by the last book she read and how long ago it was. Let them know how tough corporate America is, and let them know that struggle builds character. I thought those comments were good, but what I thought I'd also share with you is something that I wrote to my goddaughter, who when she turned 13, her mother wanted to put a memory book together for her. So I took a page from our good friend Miss Oprah and came up with my own list of what I know for sure. Some of these are my own, and some of them are favorites from other sources, but let me share them with you now. What I know for sure. You never know who your boss is going to be. Your luck may run out, your blessings never will. Everyone is important. If you hold on to clothes long enough, they will come back into style. God won't give you a burden you cannot handle. You got your health, you got everything. No one will care more about you than you. When a child asks you for something, say yes as often as possible. Save 10% of every paycheck pre-tax. The quickest, least expensive way to look great is to get your eyebrows waxed. When you're going to a formal event where there will be a gazillion people, wear great earrings and comfortable shoes. Getting married should be more about the marriage and less about the day. When you get married, invite people that you know won't come but will send really good gifts. In marriage, it is important to forgive and ignore, but mostly ignore. Your family really is the most important thing. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Energy creates energy. When you feel really lousy, go for a walk. When you're having a bad hair day, you have 3 options. Put it up, cover it up, or stay at home. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Grades count. Do what you love, the money will follow. Make new friends and keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. Life is short. Buy the yellow tulips. Life is too short to drink bad wine. Make sure you know what your options are when Plan B tanks. Today, my life is centered on my work, my husband, and my extraordinary child. I'm a senior-level Black female executive with a family and community activities such as church, Links, and Jack and Jill that mean a lot to me and that I work hard to find time to fit in. I also love to get my exercise by walking outdoors while listening to NPR podcasts, and fitting in girlfriend time is crucial to my well-being and connectedness. How I'm able to manage it all requires a lot of planning, communication, and in terms of making up for all those lost hours I spent in Howard Herald watching all my children, today I watch very little television. I have many stories about my professional life and what I've experienced over 20-plus years in corporate human resources and executive development and recruiting. Be happy to share with you some of those experiences during the Q&A. Thank you again for having me this morning. It's an extraordinary honor to be before you.